Hello everyone, I'm Natasha Fatah and you're watching CBC News Network, and we continue to track the very latest developments on the war in the Middle East, where there is breaking news from Iraq, with the U.S. Embassy asking all American citizens to leave the country immediately. Oil facilities and assets continue to be taking hits from multiple Gulf states, and the U.S. President Donald Trump is suggesting that allied states might need to get involved in the war. So we'll get to all of those updates in just a few moments, but we want to begin today in Ontario, where Premier Doug Ford was attempting to prevent the Al-Quds Day rally in Toronto through a court injunction, describing the rally as hateful and anti-Semitic. But that injunction request has been dismissed. CBC's Jennifer Yoon is at the march in Toronto and joins us now. Jennifer, what can you tell us?
Tasha, the mood is currently really tense. Nobody has started marching yet. We're still very early on. Not everyone has arrived yet, it seems, on either side. And as you can see behind me, there are two distinct sides and a line of police all the way running through. On this side, people who are here for the Al-Quds rally. That's a pro-Palestinian event that's been happening 4 years annually. You see Palestinian flags. You see a flag of several flags actually of the Islamic regime of Iran, and you see a lot of people who say that they are standing with the Palestinian people. And then you have the line of police, and you have the other side where you see Israeli flags, people holding the lion and sun flag. That is an Iranian flag that's come to represent those who are against the Islamic regime of Iran. Many who are calling for the son of the deposed Shah to be put into power in that country. And you also see a lot of tension in the sense that people are yelling at each other. People are yelling, "You are terrorists," at each other. The same words being parroted back, profane, let's say, hand gestures being thrown at each other. So it feels like a live wire. There is anger and animosity, not dialogue, anger. And as you mentioned, the injunction today made it so that this might not have happened. One of the reasons being that it could be seen as hateful speech. That's what Doug Ford's government was arguing. The judge dismissed it, and here we are at the other side of that decision with an actively playing out demonstration behind me.
And as you said, it's early going and there's so much tension in the air. There's been so much tension as a result of the war that's taking place in Iran, and not to mention the 3 years into the Gaza war. So there's lots of areas of discrepancy between the two sides. Let's talk about the fact that you've had a chance to speak to both sides and what you're hearing from them.
Well, on one side, on the side that's gathered for the Al-Quds rally, they're speaking about what they see are atrocities against civilians. And on the other side, you also hear complaints about atrocities against civilians, in particular the Iranian protesters, tens of thousands of them who were reportedly killed by the Islamic regime back in January. I want you to take a listen to what they had to tell me.
We're all here for our freedoms. We are here for freedom of Iran, freedom for people, and the justice for the people that got killed. Innocent people got killed, and there was no mercy and no court to respond for those innocent lives.
They are standing for Khomeini, the butchers of the people in Iran, and it's really disgusting. It's really disgusting that they are defending the Islamic regime.
So there's not a lot of room for dialogue here. There's a lot of yelling, a lot of anger, but not actual conversation happening between the two sides. And as you can see, police are standing between them, so things don't get ugly, because we've already seen an arrest and several kerfuffles between the two sides.
That's right. I was just going to mention that the police have already issued a statement, Jennifer, that an arrest has taken place. Did you happen to witness that? Do you know what happened around that?
Yeah, it was at the very beginning. It appeared like there was some physical altercation and a man was wrestled to the ground by police. We're going to get more information about that. That's what I saw with my eyes, but the police will be giving us a media release. I was a little bit further away, so I couldn't see every sequence of the event, so we'll be waiting for the details in the coming hours.
Okay, we absolutely will. CBC's Jennifer Yoon in Toronto. Thanks so much, Jen.